Have you been absolutely exhausted? Because I have, and there could be some astrological and energetic meanings why. So let's talk about it. First off, the sun is in Scorpio, but also Mercury is in Scorpio, and Saturn is in Pisces. What does all of this mean? Well, Scorpio is a water sign, but it's one of the more psychic signs. Water signs are incredibly psychic because emotions are shared. But Scorpio specifically pertains to the darkness, the death realm, the other realm. So this has a lot to do with connecting with consciousness beyond the living world, connecting with the dead, connecting with the ancestors, connecting with spirits that live outside of our dimension. And so this is happening during this season. That's what Scorpio season is about. But this is also where Mercury is. And Mercury is how we process our thoughts and how our mind is. So our mind is in an incredibly emotional and psychic state. Also, Saturn is finishing up its end cycle of Pisces. Saturn went into Pisces March 7th, 2023. And this is the last few months of Saturn being in Pisces. Pisces is also a water sign. It has a lot to do with psychic energy and the collective subconscious, but it really has to do with humanity as a whole. As I'm sure you know, this is an intense time to be alive on planet Earth. There is a lot of death happening. There's a lot of exploitation happening. There's a lot of really scary things happening, and just a lot of pressure for us to make our own way and make a plan of survival in this tumultuous world. So all of us are feeling the weight of that. But I want to talk about something a little bit deeper, which is the idea that time is not linear. Time and space are illusions in this quantum field. And ultimately, during this time of year, this is the moment where the line between realms is the thinnest. And because the line between realms, and by realms I mean like the living realm and the other realm, when this line gets thin, time itself starts buckling in on itself. Because time doesn't truly exist. We experience time in our physical bodies, but time is an illusion. This whole realm is an illusion. And I have a theory that right now, in this current moment, there are huge changes that are happening beyond our comprehension within the universe, within the multiverse. Our bodies are just ants floating on a rock, but time is collapsing in on itself, not necessarily in a bad way, but I think our bodies are struggling to keep up as huge energetic changes are happening. So, what do we do with all this information? Ultimately, I think the most important thing when you have a body is to listen to your body. If your body is exhausted, it's time to rest. If your body's exhausted but you feel like you want to do stuff, do a little bit of both. Rest while doing small things. Your body knows what it's doing though. Your body is a part of nature. You can trust your body. You can trust your intuition. Even if it's not exactly what you want to be doing up here, if your body is telling you something, listen, point blank, period. What's coming up for you this Scorpio season? Let me know in the comments.